Hey folks, my name is Dave. This here is Denny from NTD Racing. We're at my favorite taco stand, Tia Papa's, in Ensenada, Mexico. Just got down here last night, checked into our place, and we went through earlier to get our registration. And what we're gonna do today is take you through tech inspection and then also give you a tour of our chase trucks and show you all the stuff we brought down just so you can see what you gotta bring for the logistics for a race like this.
Don't forget to like and subscribe down below.
I hate saying that. I'm glad that he's finally saying that. But anyway, man, there's a lot of cool stuff. Also, if you're interested in tracking us, go to our website, www.ntdracing.com. My brother just set it up. There's a link right there, and you can track us and all of our trace trucks over Spot Wallet, and we'll also put a link there if you want to go to Score and track all the vehicles for the race. One-stop shopping. So anyway.
Big thanks to Spot Wallet for setting up that page for us.
Big time. Let's go ahead. Let's show you tech inspection. Let's get to it. So this journey down to Mexico really starts, as we cross the border, and you got to get everything in line before you attempt this. You got to get the insurance. You got to get the cars all ready to go because you're going into another country, and it's not like doing a race in town, but it's really cool once we got there. And we had all of the cars lined up. We stretched for a couple hundred feet. I remember coming down last year and not having this many cars. We had maybe one truck and a couple of little cars. Now we got chase trucks and all this stuff, and it is really cool. I think NTD Racing is growing. And the reward after all this is this beautiful drive down the one in Mexico, and it was just amazing with the sun setting and everybody there. And for me, it was really special to kind of share this moment with friends I've had through my whole life. For the last 30 years, I've been friends with Denny and Jim and these other guys. And then also really importantly to me is getting to hang out and spend this time with my dad, the BMF. Made this trip out here so cool. This is gonna be such a good time. The other cool part is once you do get down to Mexico is that you get to drive in the streets. So there's no trailing stuff around. You drive race trucks down the streets and people just love it here. And this has got to be my favorite part of this whole event, besides racing, is just the getting to the contingency and tech inspection. I've watched this for years, and if you've been watching the Baja 1000, you know what it's all about. And usually non-COVID, it's a bigger party. You probably have 10 times as many people there and kids all around the truck. But just the experience cruising up and going over the interview stage and being a part of it now as a racer is just over the top for me.
The 1400 class coming on up here. Very cool to see a lot of these historic off-road vehicles. Bring them on up here. Man, what a beautiful machine. How you doing? What's your name?
My name's Dave Pryor. How you doing? This is awesome. So happy to be here.
Well, Dave, I see your name, obviously one of the drivers here, and you got Ryan Nunez, Paul Corey, Mike Matthews.
Yeah, we got guys from all over the world. Me and Ryan, we come from Ensenada, just up the road up here.
That is another world.
But we got guys, my buddy Denny, my co-driver here, he's out here from Senegal. We got guys from Portugal, from Germany out here, Texas, Colorado, all over. A great team came together to make this truck get to Ensenada for this race.
And it's so cool to see the international flavor. I mean, so many, of course, Americans, and the Mexican nationals. But like you said, I talked to guys from Bolivia.
it's really cool. You know, it truly is neat to see all the people come out here and just bring some amazing vehicles out here.
So how's everything going? Pre-running went well?
You know, we're kind of a new team. We did a little bit of pre-running this year, and we're just kind of trying to build up to where we're maybe a little bit bigger, maybe building another truck for next year. At NTD Racing, that's what we do. I build trucks, and I try to show people that you can build trucks on a budget and still bring them out here to race. You know, just a normal guy. I think it was one of the coolest things about Baja. It's kind of like being in a marathon. You can go out and race with the guys in the trophy trucks, but you might not see them in the whole race, but you're out there in the same course with them, and it's really cool. We built this whole truck here for about $20,000, and I chronicle that in on my build series on my NTD Racing YouTube channel. And it's really cool. We've paired up also with Folds of Honor. We partnered up with them because a lot of the guys on our team are veterans, and what Folds of Honor just does, if you're not familiar with it, they provide scholarships to the children of service members who either died in combat or have come back with disabilities. And it's really cool that we're now the desert race truck for Folds of Honor, and it's super neat to be part of their mission, and kind of, you know, especially since most of us are veterans or civil servants. We got the State Department right here. It's just neat to kind of give back and you know, circle back around, you know, for our brothers who didn't make it back.
Absolutely, and we thank them for their service. My dad was a 30-year Marine, so I know how that is.
Yeah, we got a Marine here. We got Air Force, Army, and Marines, not Navy, but we got just about every service in this team, and it's really cool.
That's so awesome, man. Any other sponsors you'd like to thank here other than your NTD?
Yeah, if you don't mind, we've got Industrial Power. They own three heavy truck companies. They do Hino and Isuzu. They're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you got any kind of engine, any kind of truck, they do the work on it there. Also, like, you know, we're running something a little bit different. Again, we're a budget team, so we're running some iPads. This is my little kid's iPad up here. You know, he's usually watching like cartoons on this, but now we're racing it. But what's really cool is I'm also an airline pilot, and these cases that we're running are from Flyboys, and it's really the world's most tested iPad case. So this is called the Pivot Mount. We're running them in the trucks. This is the third time we ran them. We ran them last year at the Baja 1000. And we basically, I think, dialed up our game with that. We're using Gaia GPS for our navigation, something a little different. I think guys are using that, and maybe people don't know that they're getting into the off-road world with their software, and it's really been pretty tight. We tied in with a Bad Elf to make that happen. Also, want to forget Pine House. They provided some beer, some guys out in Austin, great team. Hiking Bingo, if you're looking for something to do with your kids, Hiking Bingo makes an app when you go hiking, and it's a bingo game. It's really cool. And they also provide a lot of outdoor adventure type stuff if you go to their webpage. And then Bentech, I'd like to mention those guys. They helped us out build this whole roll cage. Probably a lot of guys out there. And then also Spot Wall. If you want to track us, if you go to www.ntdracing.com, there is a Spot Wall page, and we also link in the Scores website, such that you can track us in our chase team, or you can just track all the racers out there during the race.
Well, I know it's going to be cool. We'll have some live drone footage, so hopefully we'll keep an eye out and see if we can see you guys go by. I'll be rooting for you.
I'll tell you what, I've been watching it for years, and we raced last year, and this year it's so cool now to be a part of it. I've been watching you guys forever, and now we're here, man.
That's so awesome.
So, yeah, thank you guys so much for having us.
Right on, man. Good luck to you guys. See you in La Paz.
Awesome. We'll see you guys there.
Right on, man. Dave Pryor right there. That's so awesome. You know, 20 grand for this thing. I know class 11s that are like 18, 20 grand right there. This thing, I think, might eat up a class 11 1400 truck. That is so awesome. Right there. Honcho! This might eat up a class 11 1400 truck. That is so awesome.
The interview was so awesome. And thanks to the Score, they were so generous with their time, asking us questions and let us talk about our amazing sponsors. But we roll from there into tech inspection. And this is where it kind of starts to get real. It's really tech and safety inspection. They're making sure your harnesses are all correct and they're all, you know, anchored correctly. And then they're making sure you have survival gear and first aid kits and all those other things that, you know, just remind you, you're going out into the wild, you're going out in the desert, and it's not going to be all soft things you're going to touch out there. It just really kind of hit home. But what was really cool, I thought, we're going through all this, is just the attention that Honcho was getting. You know, we're no trophy truck, and I'm not trying to say that we are, but there are a lot of trophy trucks out there, and I think that just people don't always see a 1978 Jeep J10 with huge suspension rolling through, and people just really appreciate it. And you could really tell that also the locals appreciated it, and just the Mexican people and the folks, the locals, just so generous with their community and their patience with all the trucks in town, and their kids are out there. And it was just, I think one of the highlights for me always is having kids come around, taking pictures, and for us just to get a chance to give out some stickers and some swag. Really a special event, and also just being with this team. More to come. We're going to go walk around a chase truck. I'll show you that next. Watch that next video. Please consider, again, hitting like and subscribe, and we'll see you in a couple hours.
Punch on!